I trick my mind to like doing things that are hard. Man, it's crazy. It all really started when I figured out what I want in life and what more that I want to accomplish. And as I kept going in that process, I realized things wasn't really moving and I wasn't really feeling accomplished by the things that I was doing. And I didn't even realize the whole time I was procrastinating through the whole process of learning it. So I had to start taking a step back. What am I doing wrong and what could I change and implement into being a better person and start seeing better results into the life that I want to live? So basically, it was really all 2024, man. I knew what I really wanted and what more I wanted out of life and what person that I wanted to be. But I just never made the decision to become that and pursue that, man. I never chose to make it a full-time lifestyle. So basically, all 2024, I was basically procrastinating. I wasn't making no progress and I wasn't really finding a new way or working towards to make progress. Then 2025 came and it all actually hit me. I don't want to live the same year over that I just lived in 2024, right? I seen the results that I got from 2024 for not putting in enough work. I see what my life would be like and just the lifestyle that I was living in 2024. I see how my life would be. I realized I need to do more. So it all came a really one question, really asking myself, am I gonna lock in? And I answered yes, bro. Ever since then, I just been locked in. This whole year, I'm gonna say this whole week, I've been locked in. But it's not dying out. I've done been motivated just already since this year started, man. But I can't let none of that stop me because I've learned that from the whole year last year. I got no results. So this is one of the perspectives that I look at it. What happens if I do put in the work? I want to try to actually put in the work and actually lock in and become the best version of myself and see what results I get from that. Doing things that are hard every day that nobody else likes to do, I want to see what results I get from that in 2025. So that's the perspective that I'm starting to look at it with this year and starting to be able to overcome my thoughts. I needed to start living, man. I'm so young at age and I have so much I need to accomplish in life, and I realized I wasn't doing enough. So I started making challenges for myself. And I started committing to them and telling myself that I wouldn't stop. And I haven't stopped. And I want to stop sometimes. Every time I have urges to stop. I'm not saying that I want to stop. I don't want to stop, but sometimes I have urges. I feel unmotivated. Sometimes I don't want to put in the work, you know? But it comes with hushing that voice in your head and just doing it anyway. And once you do it, man, it's like all my motivation comes back. I feel all the way motivated again. Like I'm back into it. When I overpower and do it anyway and get the task done, even when I don't want to do it, it brings all my motivation back. All it shows me is that I'm doing and living out reality of what I say I'm gonna do. If you tell yourself you're gonna do something, you have to do it. If you lie to yourself, that's the number one confidence breaker. And I learned that just by doing things that I don't want to do and just following through with what you say you're gonna do is just a big confidence booster anyway, just in general, man. You're not lying to yourself, so therefore you believe everything that you tell yourself. And that's the number one step, man, because if you're not taking small wins in between your day, you can't take and lead up to a big win. And that's where it all starts. You have to build challenges for yourself in order to create new things, in order to find out new things, in order to make new progress just in life. The human mind, the way it's set up, humans think more negative than positive anyway. So I know I'm not the only one. So like when something that is considered hard comes up, like lifting something heavy or going to the gym or waking up early, just something that nobody likes doing, you get that voice in the back of your head. You start telling yourself that you don't want to do it. You start thinking, like you have to overcome that. Overcoming that brings a reward that you don't get until you complete the task. And the reward is so much better than just accepting the bad. Going through that and seeing the bigger light, you get a reward. You get all the motivation back for your day. All the motivation that you felt when you started up your goals, when you started up everything that you told yourself that you was gonna do, all that motivation comes back. That's why taking small wins is so important into your everyday life. Because becoming successful, you're not gonna take the big win every day. You're not gonna see any results for a long period of time. You're not gonna take any wins. So therefore, you have to take small wins every day. You have to become a winner. You still have to give yourself feelings of achievement in your everyday life, or therefore, all your motivation is gone out the door. You're not gonna be motivated to do it. You're not gonna want to do it. You have to build a love for doing things that are considered hard. Therefore, it makes your life easier, makes the rest of your day easier, everything. Doing hard things makes you have an easy life. Doing easy things gives you a hard life. When you can't handle diversity and you're so used to things just being easy and you don't know how to fight back to something, things tend to be harder than what they really are. Doing things that are considered hard, like bettering yourself, that makes your life easier. You learn yourself more and you know how to react to things better. Just all around handle diversity better. You know how to act when things come down. You're physically and act, or if anything, you're just all around a better person. But if you're that guy that's sitting at the desk all the time, playing Minecraft, editing videos, like there's nothing wrong with that, bro. But like, you're not gonna build any character, bro. You're not gonna really learn who you really are as a person and what things you really like doing in real life. If you're sitting at a desk all the time, there's no possible way that you can learn yourself and learn things that you like doing. There's so many things that you probably love doing, but you'll never know because you don't try it. And that's for anybody. You could like knitting, like old ladies doing shit. Like, you could like doing that for all you know, but you've never tried it. It's just until you try something, you might like it. And that's what life's about, man. Finding things that you like doing and making them routines into your everyday life, a healthy habit. And just things that you like doing are considered positive. And when you plug positive things into your life every day, positive habits, just positive routines, you begin to have a positive life. You begin to think positive and just want better for yourself, no matter what, whether that's the things that you're eating, the things that you're doing, the way that you're sleeping, anything, man. You begin to fall in love with the grind. Anything that starts to become a challenge for you, you're all for it. Anything that you start realizing is gonna better yourself, you're gonna do it because you know it's the right choice. And that just comes with doing things over and over and realizing that. I never knew that until I learned it, because I would have still been doing the same things from last year if I never just tried it, if I never just said, okay, let's see what results I get. And I've already got results just in the span of a week. Man, I think just in a way clearer state of mind now just by trying something new already. That's how quick it is. I'm not saying it's anything major, but I realized this by doing things that I've never done before and getting out of my comfort zone. Doing things that I'm not necessarily comfortable doing, things that I don't really like to do at that moment. But I learned by doing that so much, and I'm finding the things that I do like to do. I feel like I'm actually putting purpose into something. I'm actually doing something and pursuing something on the side, you know? I'm not just working every day. I'm actually doing something that is bettering me, myself. I'm going to the gym. I'm eating healthy. I'm not eating junk food. I'm getting on here and expressing my mind, talking to people, you know, just all around things. I've never really done that all 2024, but I had a mindset that I wanted to be successful, but I never took action and made things a reality. And that's when it became serious in 2025. I started taking action, stopped procrastinating, and I stopped expecting everything to just come to me. I've always been like a outside person, like sport type of guy. Like, you know, I'm not unathletic. Like I've worked out obviously in my life, but was never really consistent with it. I'm never really worked out all 2024. I never really did things like that. Never really been consistent on the camera like I have been. And just by doing those things, I'm learning. And I don't know what it is, but things just pop in your mind and you start getting different feelings, man. And they're positive though. They're positive. And it's just by doing things that you know is better in yourself and staying consistent with it even when you don't want to, you feel so much better on the other side. And it's the same for breaking unhealthy habits too, man. If you got things that you want to stop doing, like stop eating junk food, man, stop watching porn, like all type of stuff, stop watching TikTok all day, stop spending so much time on your phone. There's so many bad habits that people want to quit. Stop drinking, stop smoking. If you have those, you can work on yourself by that too. You can build healthy habits by cutting those things out, by working on not doing those things. There's two different types, because some people have things that they need to add to their life, and some people have things that they need to subtract from their life. Because everybody's different and everybody knows what they need to work on. Well, at least most people do. And if you do know what you need to work on, you're a step ahead of other people. That's a challenge for you right there. 2025, make that your challenge. Accomplish that. Whatever that challenge is for you, conquer that. And that could be a way that you learn to better yourself. Just go through some diversity and build yourself. That could be a challenge for you, because not everybody knows exactly what they want to pursue or accomplish, but it all starts. What do you see yourself being when you're successful? What do you see yourself doing when you're successful? And you just have to start doing those things, bro. You just have to start living that lifestyle and making it a reality. And that's nothing gonna come by doing easy things, bro. And I've learned that because I've already got no results by doing easy things every day. Just by playing the game all day or laying in bed all day scrolling on TikTok. Just getting, just whatever. Doing whatever that I just wanted to do. Not being disciplined and following my routine and doing things that I know is gonna better me. So that's what took that to the next level. And it's like now I'm able to look at challenges and find motivation from them and just accept the challenge just because it's a challenge, just because I want to beat that voice in the back of my head telling me, oh, don't do it. Y'all should try it, man, because you feel so much better by doing it. And there's so many different ways that you could do it. Tell yourself that you're going to go to the gym tomorrow at 7 in the morning. I bet you when you're not going to want to do it. But if you do it anyway, that's a small win. That's a battle that you're beating. That's building character. That's making you a better person. And it's so crazy because it's like how bad you start off. When you start, you don't, how bad you don't want to do it is crazy, because you begin to fall in love with it, bro. You begin to make it a routine. Like, if you don't do that in your day, you feel bad about yourself. It all starts with self-discipline and self-love. You have to choose the higher thought and whatever's gonna value yourself the most. If you're thinking of something right now that you want to do, but you're telling yourself that you don't want to do it, challenge yourself. Try it out. See what results you get. But you can't just do it one day. You have to stay consistent. You don't even have to tell nobody. Just stay consistent. Do it. Just do it for a week. Just don't even put a time limit. Just do it every day. And you'll get results. I promise you, you will get results. And you get dopamine spikes from those results. Those results spike your motivation up. So it's like a paradigm. It's like a cycle. You put in the work, motivation runs out. You don't want to do something that gets harder. You do it anyway. Motivation comes back. It's basically a repeated cycle. But after you've repeated the cycle so many times, you begin to love that under half of the cycle. You begin to learn. Okay, you begin to learn the cycle. Oh, this is the about the point where I lose motivation, where I don't want to do it anyway, but I always know the results that I get when I do it anyway. And then you begin to love doing it anyway, man. And then it's just a healthy, ongoing cycle after that. You know, it's a never ending. You'll just always work because you know that it's the better choice for yourself. So you have to fall in love with that no matter what. If you want better for your life, fall in love with bettering yourself, man. You'll attract all success. Whatever you want in life, you will attract that by becoming the best version of yourself. And yeah, you gotta stop binge watching on TikTok. You gotta stop laying in bed all day. You gotta stop watching porn, things like that. The urges come when they think they could get you. When they think they could override you and make you fall for it is when the urges come to you. You know, so you have to become unstoppable. You have to become where nothing can control you. When you start getting urges, they don't even bother you no more. After you turn them down so many times, you don't even get urges from things no more. In fact, you begin to dislike the things that ain't bettering yourself as a person, whether that's the things that you loved doing before you bettered yourself. You just evolved as a person, man. And you'll find things that you do love doing, new things. You might be living a whole different life than what you're meant to live. You might be a whole different person than who you really are. That's just basically telling y'all, try new things, do things that are hard, because you'll learn from them and you'll make progress. Sitting around watching other people, you won't make any progress. You have to take stand and make your own progress in life. Whether you fail time after time, you have to keep going no matter what. You have to begin to fall in love with the failure, because you know you learn from that, and that next one will make you win. Every failure is a win. You learn from every fail on how to make things better. You learn from every fail. You learn how to make that thing better. Every specific reason that you failed, you learn to better that in your future. So a fail is never a loss. It's always just something that you learn. So that's a good outlook to have, man. Just anything hard or any battle, anything that's gonna better you as a person, accept that and take that challenge on head to head. Overcome it and show that you're better than that. Those urges will go away and you'll become better than that. They won't bother you no more. You'll just evolve. So, yeah, man, it's been a good one. I've been posting every day. This 8th or 9th video. But yeah, man, we gotta be consistent with it. Even when you don't want to do it, you gotta keep it going. But I'll catch y'all on the next one.